I've got quite a few skewers from the Dollar Tree, and then this is just an old jam jar that I cleaned out. We're going to take the skewers and measure them up against the side, the flat part of the jar before it kind of caves in a little at the top. Just going to put a little mark there. And I'm going to cut the first one as like my example one. So I'm just going to use my miter shears. You could use nips, whatever you want. And then I'm going to just hold it up against the rest of the skewer, and I can cut 2 more of this size out. So I'll get 3 per skewer. And our goal here is to get enough to go all the way around the jam jar. The very first one, I'm going to use hot glue just to hold it in place as my marker. And then I'm going to switch to the tacky glue. You can honestly use any kind of glue that you want. I just wanted to be able to put a bunch on at a time without having to clean off hot glue. You know how it kind of bubbles in between? That wasn't what I was going for. Anyway, so I'll just keep going, and I'll just put on little amounts of glue and then add some more of the skewers, add some more glue, add the skewers, and just go all the way around. My fingers were sticky at first, and so I kept picking them up and they'd fall off. But once that my fingers weren't sticky anymore, it was really easy to just hold them in place. And I'm going to do that until I get around the jar, and I will show you here at the halfway point. So there I am, about halfway done, and I'm going to finish that up. And I think it looks really, really nice. And no, they're not all perfect at the ends, but that's okay. I've got this beautiful kind of off-white and blue ribbon. It's sort of patriotic, so I thought let's go for that. We still have time before the 4th of July. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the center of it, and I'm just going to attach it right in the middle of the skewers. And then I'll just lay it down, and I'll attach the other 2 sides right over each other. And that's all there was to attaching that ribbon. Now I'm going to take some beads that I had, and I'm just going to do a red one, a white one, and a blue one. So red, white, and blue, and just going to put it right over the seam, and that way you will not see it and the whole thing will look pretty. I just thought that was a really cute, fun touch. You could put anything you want in that spot actually, but I just love the beads. I've got some Dollar Tree greenery picks, and I'm just going to pull little pieces off of them, and I'm going to hot glue it all the way around where the top of the skewers are, just to fill in that little gap where it kind of caves in on the jar. So I added some red and white flowers, and that's it. I think this one came out really beautiful. It was very easy, and I think it'll look really nice any time of the year, but especially when we want to be patriotic.